Yes, lads, welcome back to another episode of the Manchester United career mode. And in today's episode, we've got number 5, and we've got a big transfer special coming up and another 10 games to try and get our way through this second season. So the first major thing I want you guys to take very close attention of is the current budget is £190 million. The comments have suggested that we replace David De Gea as our number 1 goalkeeper. Of course, De Gea has been a club legend for around 10 years now. He's done about 11 years of service since Sir Alex Ferguson signed him. But yeah, he's on the decline. He's now 33 years old, and he's just not what he once was. He's conceding loads of bad goals, and I feel like there's only one man who I can replace him with. So guys, a quick 5-minute break to think about it, and logistically, only one keeper really makes sense who to sign. 28 years old, Mike Maignan for AC Milan. They want Rafael Varane as a part exchange. I cannot quite do that. I don't think that would work really well in terms of our defence. But £85 million, I feel like that could be a fee agreed. This could be a fantastic signing, this. To replace De Gea, the same rating. And he's younger as well.
Hey, nobody cares. Nobody cares.
So we'll go for the crucial squad role. We're going to accept a 4-year deal. And we'll get rid of his release clause. We don't want a release clause from him because that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. He's owed on 105k a week, so we'll offer him 240, as I feel like that's a realistic amount he'd move for. And we may as well just see him holding up the shirt now, guys, because, yeah, he's accepted it. Fantastic stuff. This is a massive signing in the future of this career mode. Here he is, holding up the number 22 jersey. Mike Maignan comes in to replace David De Gea, who's fallen down the pecking order. What a signing. The real question is, do the board agree? I love playing this little mini-game. If the board agree, let's see what they rate this signing. It's a B. It's a very good signing, according to the board. And that's a good squad player, apparently.
This is all wrong.
Well, that's exactly what De Gea is going to be after a few games with Mike Maignan in goal. So, guys, for this first game of the episode, we have got Chelsea away from home. It's first v second in the Premier League. But due to the amount of games we've got to play in this episode, I'm going to have to visual sim it because we've got that many games to play. It gets a bit ridiculous. But this is indeed the team which we're going to see to play. Manga makes his debut. We've got Dalot, Araujo, Martinez, Malacia as the back 4. Casemiro, Rice and Fernandes as the midfield 3. And then obviously Anthony, Leao, Martinez the front 3. That's a great team, honestly. Hopefully we'll win. Let's see these first highlights at Stamford Bridge. Oh, it's a cold Stamford Bridge night. I don't hear that garbage song they've got, but it's a horrible atmosphere at Chelsea. Trust me on that. Right, so Chelsea get the first highlight in the 3rd minute. Cross opportunity for Jorginho. Why is he on the wing? I will never know. But yeah, Chelsea on the attack. Jorginho trying to pull it back for a man. He does very well, to be fair. And Raheem Sterling has put Chelsea ahead. What a bad start to this game for us. Now we've got a solo run. 30th minute. Wasted chance before. Rafael Leao plays it through towards Lautaro Martinez, who makes it 1-1. Instant reply. Great goal by Lautaro. Gets us back in this game the only way he knows how, by scoring a banger. Declan Rice running with the ball. What? How can I do anything about that? I just touched the ball and I gave it away as soon as I touched it. That's ridiculous. I don't know, guys, but Sterling's on the attack now. He's got Martinez to beat and Pulisic in all that room. Christian Pulisic through on goal. Christian Pulisic off the post. We escape very fortuitously. It's not over yet, though, as they're still on the ball. Araujo comes across. Maignan makes the save. We've got an attack, though, in the 82nd minute. This has been non-stop. I mean, look how many men they've got back, though. Hey, come on. You say it's an attack. What am I meant to do? I'm dribbling with Declan Rice. Not exactly like I've got Messi on the attack.
Good use of advantage.
Right, Anthony holds up the ball. Martinez through to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, it's a save by the goalkeeper. And that was the final highlight of the game. 1-1 at Stamford Bridge. Not a bad game, to be fair. I mean, as we can see with the match stats as well, it was a pretty even game with Chelsea getting the rub of the green, really. Sterling gets man of the match with an 8.4 rating. We get an 8.1 with Lautaro. But yeah, difficult result. Not a bad one, though, away from home in London. Let's move on, though, into the game of the episode, against Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League. I can't wait for this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's match day.
This is a massive game at the Parc des Princes. We'll see both teams before we kick off. And a major surprise in this Paris Saint-Germain attack. It's going to shock you guys. It shocked me. So it is indeed the Paris Saint-Germain team which comes up first. As you can see, Donnarumma starts in goal for them. They've got a very, very good team. Neymar is on the bench for them. Their back line is Hakimi, Jimenez, Bastoni and Mendes, with Soler, Milinkovic-Savic, Ruiz and Vitinha as the midfield four, then Ronaldo and Mbappe as the striking duo. Oh God. But this is indeed the team you guys are here to see. So for us, Mike Maignan starts in goal with about four of Malacia, Araujo, Martinez and Dalot. Midfield through, we've got Tonali, Rice and Bruno Fernandes as the captain, and then Anthony, Leao and Lautaro Martinez as the front three. Massive game in the Champions League round of 16. Let's get into it. See this first highlight. PSG are on the attack. Milinkovic-Savic plays it through towards Kylian Mbappe, who fires it past Mike Maignan. 1-0 to Paris Saint-Germain in the first 9 minutes. Worst start possible. They've got a lot going for them now. Kylian Mbappe's through again, pulls it back, hits it front stick. Kylian Mbappe makes it 2-0 to Paris Saint-Germain. This is going woefully. He's actually made me cry. It's frustrating as hell to play this. PSG again have scored another shot. Is that a hat-trick for Kylian Mbappe? I think it might be. No, it's not. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, God. This is woeful. Yeah, it's a poor first half from the boys. 3-0 down. We're going to have to make some subs because we're out of this game at the moment. So the first one we make is take Rafael Leao off for Jadon Sancho, which makes sense to me so far. I'm going to take Malacia off for Hinchapi. He's been shocking. Tyro Malacia, and I'll bring Varane on for Araujo. And actually, I'll play Araujo right back because it's mainly been Dalot who's been at fault for the goals. But yeah, we're going to make them subs. Hopefully they make a difference. I just don't want to lose by 5 or 6, to be honest. Neymar's got the ball. Araujo's missed it. Through towards Ronaldo. That's 4-0 PSG, and I've absolutely lost my temper with this game. I can't do anything against it. I've never been battered this much on career mode, ever.
I've got nothing left.
10 minutes to go.
Mbappe again. Good challenge by Lautaro Martinez, who gives it away towards Neymar, and I can't actually tackle him. I don't even know what's going on. I'm 5-0 down. They've scored every shot. This is ridiculous. I'm absolutely livid with this game at the moment. Sancho and Rashford link up nicely. Sancho's got a bag. Please get us a consolation goal, and he saved it. For fuck's sake.
Watch your profanity.
Tell you what, guys. That's the worst gameplay experience I've ever had on any FIFA. That was absolutely horrendous to play. I mean, they were just passing rings around us. I know it's ultimate difficulty, but I never lose 5-0. It's embarrassing. Like, I've cut off at stuff I've just said, but I was so mad for most of that game. Like, I don't know what I meant to do when my team just run away from the ball. I don't even know how. Maignan was shocking. He made 5 saves, but it was shocking. Look how well their team played. It's not even that. My team's better than that. They've got Mbappe and that's it. My team's far better. But I couldn't do anything to break down them. That was horrendous. Honestly, I mean, we're not going to win the second leg on aggregate, but I just can't believe we've drawn PSG. I don't know, guys. We're going to move on into the next game episode. There was simulation against Everton and then the cup final against Liverpool. The main thing is, though, in the Premier League, we are back to winning ways. Rafael opens the score in the 6th minute, followed by Lautaro in the 53rd. And then Leao scores again, while Bruno Fernandes gets the 4th goal of the game in the 77th minute and also receives man of the match with a 9.6 rating. That's more like it. Still, though, I'm still mad from this PSG game. But anyway, enough about that. We're going to move on into the Liverpool game, the Carabao Cup final. Let's try and win a trophy. Right, so this is our team for the game against Liverpool in the Carabao Cup final. As we can see, Maignan starts to go with about 4 of Dalot, Varane, Martinez and Hinchapi. Midfield 3, we've got Tonali, the captain, Casemiro and Mohamed Kudus, with Rashford, Leao and Martinez at the front 3 again. I just want to win a trophy, guys, because I think the Premier League's pretty much nailed on. But, you know, we're not going to win the Champions League anymore, so at least a double, that'd be nice. So let's start with this game. That's our team. Let's see the first highlights. So Liverpool kick off from right to left. It's a difficult game, as ever, against the Reds, but we just need to win because that was humiliating against PSG. Through ball towards Lautaro Martinez. Martinez trying to get the better side of Upamecano. He skied it. Should have been a goal. Martinez and Kudus linking up again. It's a good run by Lautaro Martinez. Can Martinez goes 1-0 ahead against the Reds? Yes, he can. Let's see it. Whoa, 1-0 and Man United already. Great start to this game. Just a good run. It's a good run. It's a good finish. Perfect start to this game. Liverpool on the attack again. It's played through towards Darwin Núñez. And in the blink of an eye, the Reds just turn it on, play it through us. And Maignan concedes again. It's just so easy. Lissandro's been woeful, to be honest. He's going to come off at half-time. Sandro Tonali sees the run from Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro's running against Virgil van Dijk. He's actually got past him there. Lautaro Martinez. What a finish and run from the big Argentinian superstar. Look at him celebrating in front of the fans. What a goal. Great play that. Holds off his man. 2-1 United. Come on. Difficult first half to call after that. I think we deserve it partially. But it's going to be a very difficult second half to maintain our lead at full time. Rashford. Oh, a lovely bit of interplay by the pair. Looking for the return ball towards Marcus Rashford. Rashford beats his man for pace in towards Lautaro. And Lautaro's missed an open net. He refused to shoot. What the hell happened there? It's good football by Liverpool though. Can see a bit of movement by Núñez in the middle. Good save by Maignan.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Mohamed Kudus skipping away from his man. Looking out wide towards Rafael Leao. Can we get a 90th minute goal? Probably not. Oh, we actually might be able to. Lautaro Martinez somehow finds his way through the gap in the middle. And that's game, set and match. That's a brilliant little bit of luck for us. Lautaro Martinez with his second goal of the game as well. I think we've won it now. I mean, Leao does really well to hold the ball up. Not the best pass in the world. Lautaro nicks it off Fabinho. Let's see this trophy lift.
Yeah, boy.
Here we are, the lads walking onto the pitch. Mike Maignan had a brilliant game in that one. So did Rafa Varane. And we're going to see a Casemiro trophy lift. I think he's probably our club captain at this rate. Casemiro has been fantastic since he's come back into the side after being dropped for the Paris Saint-Germain game. But in the next game back against PSG, he'll definitely be playing. But here we're going to see him lift the Carabao Cup. That's another great trophy win this season. I think it's the first time we've won that. I think we've won all 4 trophies we possibly can. And then hopefully we'll win the Champions League this season. But I can't see us beating PSG if I'm being perfectly honest. Without further ado though, guys, we're going to see the match ratings. And let's see who the game decided was the man of the match in this one. Oh, I didn't realise that Lautaro Martinez actually got a hat-trick. I thought he only scored 2 in that game. Yeah, indeed, he got a hat-trick. He got the man of the match, 8.3. As I said, Varane was the second best player. I thought he was the best, but I mean, Lautaro had a phenomenal game with 3 goals. Salah got a 7.6. Trent got a 7.5, but did absolutely nothing. So I'm surprised with that. But still, yeah, very good result indeed. Casemiro and Tonali were great in the holding midfield. But yeah, fantastic stuff. We've got the game against Manchester City or Paris Saint-Germain next. Either way, we'll be on into the next game. I feel like it might be Man City, and it might be a simulation, to be honest with you. As it was, guys, I said it was a simulation against Man City. For a change, I was right. We do beat him 2-1 at the Old Trafford Stadium. With Haaland scoring in the 25th minute, Lautaro scored in the 33rd, 8 minutes later. They only had 2 chances, 4 shots. We only had 3 shots, 3 chances as well, to be fair. And then the captain, Casemiro, gets the winner. Brilliant goal. He's been fantastic in place of Bruno Fernandes. As he's been dropped as captain recently after the drubbing against PSG. But what a game, what a result. Puts us in a nice stead to play Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League. I can't wait to play that, to be honest. I just want to win, you know what I mean? We're not going to win 5-0 or 6-0, but just a win will do. So yeah, let's get into that. We will see our team before we kick off. Go on, Man United. Right, guys, so this is our team for this massive Champions League second leg. Man United starts in goal for us. We've got the right back, Araujo, Varane, Martinez and Malacia as the back 4. Midfield 3, we've got Casemiro, Declan Rice and Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro will actually be captain for this game with Anthony on the right, Kudus on the left and Martinez as the striker. Let's make that change with Casemiro as the captain for this game. It's a massive game. Their team is completely unchanged. Carlos Soler leads the line as the captain for them. And then obviously Mbappe and Ronaldo. The 2 strikers. It's a massive game, as I've already said. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get into it. The final played game of the episode, probably the final played Champions League game of the series. Come on, Man United, let's try and get a win. Right, it is the game though, guys. We are at Old Trafford. It's Lautaro versus Mbappe, part 2. Massive game of football in store. Let's see this first highlight. Breezes away from Carlos Soler. Declan Rice is making a run through the middle. Looking towards Lautaro. Can Lautaro put us 1-0 ahead? Yes, he can. Perfect start to this game. Go and pick up that ball, sunshine. We need more goals. That's the first one of the game, and I've just skipped it by accident. Still though, 1-0 Man United. Perfect start to this game. PSG deliver the ball in. Cleared away very, very well. Only as far as Lisandro Martinez, who's sprinting away. It's actually Lautaro Martinez. It's the wrong kit number. Lautaro Martinez to make it 2. And we're definitely back in this game. It's a second goal for Lautaro Martinez. For some reason it was saying he was number 6, which is obviously the number of Lisandro Martinez. But brilliant goal by Lautaro. It gets confusing, guys, trust me. We're definitely back in this game though. Brilliant run again. You know what? I'm getting a bit hopeful, to be honest with you.
Don't give me hope.
So guys, that was the final highlight of that first half. 2-0 to us into the half-time interval. Let's hope for an even better second half. Kudus running free of his man. Good ball back towards Taro Malacia. Malacia in towards Lautaro. Kudus to make it 3. He's hit the post. So unfortunate as Anthony turns his man now in towards Bruno Fernandes, who gets the 3rd goal of the game for us. We're definitely back in the game now. We need to score again, man. Come on, he's going to celebrate because we need some celebrating to do to keep these fans G'd up. I think I might actually make a sub now. Let me think about it. Actually, I'm going to leave the team as it is because we're performing that well. I don't want to change anything. 3-0 though to United now. Got to beat Bastoni as well, which he looks like he's going to. Plays it back to Lisandro Lautaro Martinez. And it's now 4-0 on the night to Manchester United. What the hell is going on? This has been remarkable so far from us. I mean, we just win the ball back. We've scored 2 goals in 5 minutes. Game on, come on. In towards Anthony. We need a good run from Lautaro Martinez, who's through again. Lautaro Martinez makes it 5-5 on aggregate. What the hell is going on? I don't even know what to say. I'm flabbergasted. What a run again. He's been so good. 3 goals in 9 minutes. It's like Istanbul all over again.
No, it's not.
Varane can though. Varane makes a beautiful interception towards Lisandro Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro Martinez to make it 6. We're actually gone 6-5 up against PSG on aggregate. This is like the Barcelona game all over again. What a fantastic game this has been for us so far. I swear down, guys, it's ultimate difficulty. I promise you. Fernandes with the ball in the middle towards Rafa Varane. That's full time. We've beat PSG 6-0 at Old Trafford. And you guys are going to say that wasn't ultimate. But you can clearly see when I'm going through the team sheet before the game. That's ultimate difficulty. I don't pause or break or anything in between. I don't understand this game. We literally lost the first game 5-0 at the Parc des Princes and won 6-0 at Old Trafford. It's absolutely bonkers stuff. I mean, look at the stats. They still got way more passes than we did. But we outpossessed him. We had way more shots, 6 times as many shots, and 4 times as many expected goals. Absolutely fantastic stuff in this game. I'm intrigued to see who got the man of the match. Lautaro Martinez got 5 goals, but only got a 9.2. Anthony got 3 assists with an 8.8. Kudus were pretty good. Anthony's pressing got us 3 of them goals, to be fair. Declan Rice and Fernandes are very good. Lisandro Martinez was very, very good. Magnan made a crucial stop at the start of the game. But PSG, what the hell happened? Milinkovic-Savic playing centre-back for the second part of that game. Mbappe on the left, Ronaldo on the striking role, and then Neymar on the right. That is an absolutely ridiculous game of football. We're through to the Champions League quarter-finals. Absolutely fantastic stuff. But anyway, guys, let's move on into the simulation spree we've got now. 4 games, and then this episode's over with as we move on into the quarterfinals of the UEFA Champions League. So in the first one of those games, the B team pull one out of the bag against Leicester City at the King Power. Rafael Leao scores in the 3rd minute with Daka scoring in the 28th to make it even into the half-time interval. Then Rashford scores in the 61st minute, and also Rafael Leao takes home the man of the match again this season. He's been fantastic. We've been fantastic again. Even as the B team, we beat Leicester. That's fantastic stuff. We've got another simulation now, and I don't even know who it's against. I'm that happy, I didn't even check. So yeah, let's see how we're doing that. Hopefully another win in the Premier League. I'm sure it will be. So in all fairness, this time not the best result. 2-2 draw against AFC Bournemouth. Silas and Ekitike score for the Cherries, with Fernandez and Malacia coming in clutch for us. Not the best result in the world, to be fair. Ekitike takes home the match ball, the former PSG man. Not the best result in the world. I'm not too happy with that. But it is what it is, guys. We've got another game coming up. Again, I don't know who it is against, but I know we've got Norwich in the final game of the simulation spree. But yeah, another big game in the Premier League. Let's move on into that. And hopefully we're back to winning ways and back to winning this Premier League title. Right, so we get another impressive victory away from home, this time against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Rafael Leao again bags both goals for us in this game, as I believe Tom Davies scores for Wolves. Have a pretty decent team, to be fair. Still have Mateus Nunes, interestingly enough. Connor Cody's still their captain after his dodgy loan spell at Everton. But yeah, Rafael Leao, the star man again. A fantastic 10 rating for him. That's brilliant stuff. Final game now coming up against Norwich City. Let's end this episode with a bang. Sort of not like how we started it with a 5-0 loss to PSG. But yeah, I'm in good stead, good spirits. Let's move on into that game right now. So fortunately for us, Norwich don't do the double over us this season, as they obviously beat us 3-1 at the start of the season. But 2 goals from Lautaro and a goal from Marcus Rashford on his return to the side gives us a healthy 3-0 victory against the Canaries. Yeah, fantastic stuff. Lautaro with a double, of course. Man of the match, 9.9. Fantastic stuff to wrap up this episode. So without further ado, let's get to the end of this one, guys. And we can move on and see what we've got in the next episode. So, guys, a quick look at the league table before we finish this one. Right at the top of the league on 79 points, Chelsea are second on 70. They've got a game in hand, so they're only 6 points behind. If they win that, realistically, they probably will. So, yeah, only 6 points behind us. City and Liverpool and Arsenal and Everton, Newcastle, Wolves are absolutely miles behind. It's a 2-horse race, firmly a 1-horse race, to be perfectly honest. But very good stuff in the Premier League. And now I'm going to show you what we've got in the Champions League quarter-final draw. It's not really that bad, but still, it's a team with some European credentials. There you go. Inter Milan. Difficult one we've got there. Our FC Barcelona have got Ajax, of course. Bayern Munich have got SL Benfica, and Real Madrid have got Napoli. So still, there's some decent teams left in there. Benfica obviously went through. They were in our group as well. But we've knocked out the favourites who beat us 5-0 in the first leg, so surely we're favourites in this game. We're going to play one game against Inter and probably sim the other, as it is an easier tie. But yeah, let's see who the top scorers are in all the competitions we're in so far. And I think we might know who it is. And it might be the man leading our line, our big Argentinian superstar. See, I felt so confident because I was about 4 ahead of Haaland in the last episode. But he's actually ahead of Lautaro now, as I rested Lautaro for a few games. And Haaland has jumped back as the top scorer in the Premier League with a whopping 23 goals. Lautaro will probably catch him. He'll probably do him in the final stretch. But Leao and Fernandez have both got 15 and 14 respectively. But they're the only Man United players inside the top 30 are them 3 players. But yeah, I want to see the Champions League top scorers as well, just while we're here. Of course, Lautaro is the joint top scorer in the Champions League with Robert Lewandowski and Bruma. Bruma's obviously gone out with PSV, so it's between Lewandowski. Actually, it's not even between Mbappe anymore. It's between Lewandowski and Martinez. As far as I can see, I think Carrasco may win it with Atletico Madrid. I can't actually remember. But yeah, it seems like a 2-horse race in that. And I'd bank on Martinez, who scored 5 in his last Champions League appearance. But swiftly on into the next episode. I think about 7 or 8 games we'll have to play. The first one will be against Inter Milan in the Champions League. We'll definitely play in that. We'll sim against Brighton at home. Hopefully we'll beat Inter by a few in the first leg, because I want to sim the second leg. We'll then play Spurs and potentially Fulham, while we sim Sheffield United and then sim Aston Villa, because we should have, fingers crossed, the semi-finals of the Champions League and the final of the Champions League. If we're very, very lucky, And then obviously that'll match with Burnley and Nottingham Forest for a Christmas special in the next episode. So I'll catch you guys there in that one. I really appreciate watching though as always, guys. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you feel free to do so. And I'll catch you video on the channel very, very soon, guys. Thank you very much. Cheers.